things going on. There's probably demonstrations 2, 3 every day. And so your presence here shows real solidarity with the people of Haiti. So this demonstration, it's starting at Citibank. We're going to stay here for a while, and then we're going to march just a couple of blocks to the French Consulate. We're going to give them as much hell as we're giving Citibank right now.
Yeah.
200 years ago, 1825, French warships surrounded the harbor of Port-au-Prince, demanding that Haiti pay reparations to their former slaveholders for the crime of freeing themselves from slavery and declaring independence. They made it. 2 warships showed up in Port-au-Prince with 10 others hiding in another section of the port. And the French were threatening a renewed invasion to take Haiti back again, reinstate slavery, unless Haiti paid them this enormous debt that they had demanded from Haiti. At first, they demanded 150 billion francs as the first payment on that onerous, predatory debt. Haiti had to close its nascent public school system. In the end, if you include the commissions that French banks and then this bank, which I'll get to, forced Haiti to pay, the interest that accrued on loans that never really even got to Haiti. The New York Times estimates that Haiti had to pay, by 1947, $115 billion. And so when people say Haiti is a poor country, and when they say it's because Haiti is a failed state, or because Haitians somehow can't do the same things that people in the Dominican Republic or other parts of the Caribbean can do, which is just racist garbage. The reason that Haiti is poor today, even though it's hugely rich in resources and hugely rich in a creative population that works hard every day, is because of the impact of not only this debt, but of years and years of foreign control that continue to this day. So where does Citibank fit in? Citibank is pretty evil. And it's not only been evil in Haiti, Citibank is the second largest funder of the fossil fuel industry in the world. There have been environmental protests against Citibank, sit-ins in their offices for years, demanding that they divest from the fossil fuel industry. Citibank is the largest and oldest U.S. bank in Israel right now, and it is helping fund the genocide that Merck just talked about. Citibank was the last bank, the last U.S. bank to leave South Africa during the apartheid regime. Even as there was a worldwide divestment campaign, Citibank hung on until the very last minute. What they've done in Haiti is just as atrocious. In 1914, while France was occupied with World War I in Europe, the U.S. saw an opportunity to take over control of Haiti's finances, Haiti's economy, and the country of Haiti and its labor force from the French. And Citibank was at the forefront of that strategy. They were the ones that demanded, and a close relationship with Woodrow Wilson, a notoriously racist president who had resegregated the White House, forced employees at the White House to wipe down the staircases when any black person had been in. Woodrow Wilson, who was a Southern pro-slavery president was interested in Haiti. And his position was that Haitians could not govern themselves effectively. They had no ability to politically organize, and that the U.S. had to stabilize Haiti. And his Secretary of State, William Jennings Bryan, was a very close friend of Roger Farnham, who was the chief lobbyist for Citibank at the time. And Farnham went to Bryan and said, you know, we have an opportunity to take over Haiti, but the U.S. has to invade and occupy. The first step in that plan was 8 U.S. Marines in December of 1914, heavily armed, entered the National Bank of Haiti and with armed force, took out gold bars worth $500,000, which would be worth millions today. They took them on horse and carriage to the port, and then took those bars straight to the coffers of Citibank, which was First National Citibank at the time. It was a total theft, and what they then did as Haitians protested, and as Haitians rose up in opposition to all of this, then the U.S. invasion happened the next summer. And Citibank was put in charge of the National Bank of Haiti and immediately started issuing predatory loans. And what I mean by that is they would send a loan to Haiti. They would say, we're going to give you $12 million. But first, we're taking $3 million in commission for our bankers, and we're going to invest that in the U.S., but you're still going to have to pay the $12 million. And you're going to have to pay interest on the $12 million. And so when Haiti had to take out one loan after another, it sunk deeper and deeper into debt. Haiti was paying more for interest on these loans than it was able to pay for its public health system and its education system. And so we're here at Citibank to say, Citibank, pay your debt to Haiti. And Citibank has never acknowledged its role. What France has done, as people in Haiti have demanded again restitution from the French. France has said, we owe a moral debt to Haiti, but not a financial debt. And we're going to set up one commission to study it again. Well, in 2003, President Jean-Bertrand Aristide, the most progressive president in Haiti's history, formally demanded that France pay that debt to Haiti. And the Aristide government calculated, and this is without the interest and all of those other loans, calculated that France owed Haiti more than $21 billion. The French denied that this led to their support for the coup against Aristide until recently, when some key French officials at the time said, well, it might have been a factor. And what France was worried about was not just the demand from Haiti to France, it was worried that this would set up like a series of demands for reparations from all of the countries that had been enslaved under French rule, under British rule, and of course under U.S. rule. So today we're demanding that Citibank pay that debt. We're demanding that France pay that debt, and we're also standing in solidarity with the people of Haiti who are now under attack because U.S.-backed governments have created a hell on earth in Haiti, where thousands of people have been killed by government-backed paramilitaries. There has been one massacre after another over these last few years. Thousands of people have died. Like gang rape has become common. Economic life has ground to a halt. There are 1 million internal refugees in Haiti, one of the largest internal refugee populations in the world. And half of Haiti's population is now facing either what they euphemistically call food insecurity, extreme hunger. They're close to starvation. And these are children, these are market women, these are people who can no longer carry their goods to market because they're blocked by paramilitaries. And this is all a result of the 2004 coup that overthrew Aristide and 20 years of foreign occupation. So we say, U.S. out of Haiti.
U.S. out of Haiti.
France, pay your debt to Haiti.
France, pay your debt to Haiti.
And Citibank, pay your debt to Haiti.
Citibank, pay your debt to Haiti.
Thank you.
Woo woo! Yeah. Citibank, pay your debt to Haiti.
Citibank, pay your debt to Haiti.
France, pay your debt to Haiti.
France, pay your debt to Haiti.
Long live Haitian Revolution.
All right, it's here, and we have none other than MC Pause here with a rap he made up, honoring the heroics of Haiti and questioning the diabolical mistreatment that our tax dollars, folks, 65 cents of every tax dollar we pay goes to the military, and that's what's feeding this hell that is on earth as we created. So, very simple refrain goes, Ensemble, monsieur, lavalas. It means we are lavalas. Can you sing it?
Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
More time.
Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
Whoa, whoa.
Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
Ensemble, nous c'est lavalas.
Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
All right, y'all. Let's do a quick chant real quick. Free, free, free Haiti.
Free, free, free Haiti.
Free, free, free Haiti.
Free, free, free Haiti.
All right. Seeing what's happening to the people of Haiti. Brothers debating, mothers and fathers holding the babies. Been getting matey since the one somebody put in noisy. Corruption finally got them because of this. It's been noisy with no sleep. For the Haitian citizens, take with them what they can. They shouldn't have to leave it innocent. We're really the occupation. Put them in this predicament. We so sick of it. 30 people to the infinite. Thousands migrating. Can you imagine if this happened to your family? Waiting for earth, even your hopes about a tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. They quick them to the border where humans are trafficking, but they won't let them in. Instead, they're pulling out their whips. Is it 2022 or 1776? I can't tell the difference. All of these turbulent times is causing motion sickness. This country's living a lie, no democratic finish.
Ensemble, c'est la valace. Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
Ensemble,
Nous c'est la valace. Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
It's time for liberation to tap in on Nakaona. Tupu's been suffocating the country like anaconda. They're breathing, they're only invading, white cheeks depleted. The people love a lot through love a lost, they'll be conceded through earthquake and hurricanes. Still got important gains. They're working on a democracy that can take the pain and flip it to political ticket. They need people in solidarity, not flashing for gimmicks. You hear the rooster crowing. They build upon share the originators to show us how we all rebel. It's hard to find leaders like a president. Aristide was for the people, make it a whole country believe, because they already seen that freedom is possible by funding a university, that's a hospital. The shortcuts out of here, it's all about navigating your way around the field. We all gotta have the backs for this to be revealed.
Nous c'est la valace. Ensemble, nous c'est la valace.
Ensemble,
nous c'est la valace. Citibank, pay your debts.
Free Haiti.
Free Haiti.
Free Haiti.
Free Haiti.
Citibank, pay your debt. Thank you.
Thank you.
The other thing that's going on right now, under President Aristide, both in his first administration and then in the second one, 2000, instead of Haitians fleeing Haiti, Haitians came back. And now, since the 2004 coup, Haitians have been leaving in droves. And what has that meant? There are 300,000 Haitians who are here under the Temporary Protected Status, TPS. And there are about 200,000 Haitians who are here under the program that Biden established called the parole program. That number, 500,000 Haitians, are now under threat to be deported back to the situation that Robert described, which people have called a slow motion genocide, in which war crimes such as aggression, rape, displacement, starvation, which are all considered war crimes under international law, are being committed every single day. At the moment, those two programs have been stayed, but at this point, 300,000 people under TPS are scheduled to be removed, and we know what this administration thinks about Haitians. We know what they said the first time, that Haiti was a shit country, and we know what they did when Vance went around talking about how Haitians were killing and eating dogs and cats, the most racist thing you can say, and it's something that's been said against people of color such as Chinese immigrants for generations. So we really have to be careful. Of course, we have to be on full alert and offer sanctuary to anybody, any immigrant who's under threat, because we know that our government, the reason they're here, nobody wants to leave their own country. Nobody wants to go through the horrible journey that people have to go through, or go through the rivers and the oceans and risk their lives and their families if the situation that they're fleeing was even worse. So, let us really be on guard. Let us be in solidarity with all immigrants. And we say, if you restore democracy to Haiti, if you end the guns that are going to Haiti, if you restore dignity, which is what the Aristide administration always talked about, you won't have a problem with Haitian refugees, because they will all go back. And now I want to introduce Pierre Lavoisier from Haiti Action. Where'd he go? Pierre!
Pierre Lavoisier.
Yeah!
Haiti Action.
Yeah!
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, sisters and brothers, for being here today. This is a day of solidarity with Haiti.
Yes.
May 18th was the date that the Haitian flag, they call it Haitian Flag Day for short. But it's not just that. It's not that at all. What it is, it's the date of a Congress when the various Maroon leaders and the various enslaved folks who had taken their freedom, they came together to decide on their future, what the future of the country was going to be. That is May 18th, 1803. They met in the city of Gonaive, and they decided that this was no longer a fight for the abolition of slavery, which it was, but more so important, it was a fight to free the land. So that the people of Haiti could take the land that they have been working and slaving over and shed so much blood and tears and made rich. They made that land rich and made France rich.
And they say that they are kicking out the colonizers and taking their freedom. And they were fighting for independence. I'm so glad to see so many flags here today, because that's the date that that flag was born. And the way it was born is that they made a commitment to each other to live free or die, and to stick together, and to have a nation that would be based on justice, freedom, and equality, and be a sanctuary nation for all people who are fighting for freedom. All people. In the struggle for independence of Haiti, we have Polish troops that Napoleon had brought, who defected from Napoleon and joined with the Africans to fight for freedom. There was also some Germans who had been conscripted in the French army, who also defected and joined. So that's the kind of struggle that it was. And today we continue this very same struggle. So what happened after independence is that France imposed, and you heard about it, a ransom on our people. Basically, it was 21 years later, after we had been taken over by nothing but a neoliberal, a puppet, or an Uncle Tom government, that the French, the US, and all the big nations that supported slavery had concocted and put together after the first coup d'etat against Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the leader of the Haitian Revolution. And so this is why Haiti, and this is the struggle that's happening today in Haiti. It's a struggle for land distribution. It's a struggle to fulfill the promises of the Haitian Revolution, which was land for everyone, justice and equality. The people have never stopped fighting. And what we are seeing today, and you've heard from the previous speakers about the conditions, the terror campaign against our people, this is what's going on. Now, why we are here, I know you've heard about here in front of Citibank. It was because the French, after they extorted that money from our ancestors, from our forefathers and foremothers, all the way till 1952, we had to pay France a ransom for our independence. France had a lot of accomplices. The US was a big accomplice, was complicit in this rip-off, in this plunder of Haiti. And so Citibank got involved in 1914 when the gold reserve of Haiti was taken, was stolen, and brought over to Citibank. Citibank officials were actually involved in getting the US to occupy Haiti for 19 years. The military left, but the US never left. What we are faced with today is, as our people continue to rise, every generation, our people have been rising, our people have been fighting, our people have been standing strong, every generation. And so they have had to do nothing but impose a terror campaign, a war against the people of Haiti, which our people are standing strong and are fighting with whatever they have. What mostly sticks, stones, and whatever, machetes, whatever, to defend their communities and their neighborhoods. So there have been many people who have been displaced. Over 1 million people have been displaced in Haiti. Their houses have been destroyed. They have been burned out of their homes. So your support to put a stop to this madness, to this atrocity, is so key, so important for us to put a stop to it, to struggle in solidarity with our sisters and brothers on the ground in Haiti. So your presence here is together with people in England, together with people in the Caribbean. I heard that this evening in Jamaica, they are showing a screening, they have a screening of a movie about Toussaint Louverture and the Haitian Revolution in Jamaica. That's part of what they are doing. In Guyana, there are events taking place in various countries. People of Trinidad and in different parts of the world, different Haitian communities in the US and in different countries have stood up over the weekend also. So we are part of this international movement of solidarity with Haiti. And as we stand with Haiti, we also stand with people who are struggling everywhere. People of the Philippines, Palestine, people here in the US, in our communities, who are struggling for justice and freedom and equality. And these are the things, and for the right to have a home, our homeless population, we stand with them. The struggle is one. It's one. It's the same struggle for each and every one of us. I can't thank you enough for your presence here. The vibes, the love that you are sending, your solidarity is keeping our people. They know that we are here today. The people of Haiti know that, and they thank you very much for this. And this is the vibes, the positive energy is going to our people, and they send the same love back to you. May you be strengthened in our struggle here. May your struggles the world over, may you be strengthened to carry on. And hasta la victoria siempre, as the great Che Guevara would say. Thank you.
Thanks, Pierre. You know, Citibank, as Robert said, Citibank is the epitome of evil capitalism and multinational capitalism. And it's not only in the Zionist entity of Israel, it's not only in Haiti, it's also in Myanmar. And we're going to have Win from the Myanmar Student Union, and which also has a long history with France, speak to you now. Win is a longtime supporter of Haiti.
Free, free, free Haiti!
Free, free, free Haiti!
Free, free, free Haiti!
Free, free, free Haiti!
Hi everyone, I'm Win with the Myanmar Student Union of all Burma Federation of Student Unions, and we're excited to be here with all of y'all on Haitian Flag Day. Woo! And Haitian Flag Day, we want to say that from Myanmar Student Union to the liberation of Haiti, you know, we raise our fists with you, we raise our flag with you, and that we are also rooting for not just the liberation of Haiti, which is a victory for the world, but you know, our struggles, for both of our struggles to also achieve victory, because we see that our struggle is one and the same. We see that in Haiti, there's natural resources, as that was stated, right? Similar with Haiti and Myanmar, we see that the reason why France, right, is even eyeing, or the colonizers even eye our respective nations, is because of what they want. It's because of greed, and that their countries are also built on our capital and our labor. So the colonization, the fight against colonization, against fascism, imperialism isn't over. And we're standing here today in front of Citibank to say, you have a debt to Haiti. And how dare y'all, how dare France, how dare Citi say to Haiti that Haiti is indebted to them. That is ridiculous and absurd, right? And so we're here, Myanmar Student Union. We also commend the role of the youth in our respective struggles too. You know, right now the people of Myanmar, youth are in the front lines. You know, they're wanting to achieve victory, and they know that victory is only in our hands, and that we must carry the torch. Right now, the people of Myanmar, you know, similarly, we have over 3 million of people internally displaced. You know, a lot of the root causes why Haitian and Myanmar people are dispersed is because of war that is not caused by us, but because of our oppressors, right? And if they're wanting, if they're wanting to oppress us, we're going to fight back, you know, and we won't stop until we achieve victory. And so what Mark was saying is that, yes, Myanmar also has a deep history with French as well, with Total, a huge oil and gas company that collaborated with the Myanmar military junta to extract natural resources from us. And it was only through mass movement, it was only through long-standing struggle and a determination to win that we expelled Total. And that was also with international solidarity too. So each of our respective nations is proving to the world that the people are here to stay, that are here to denounce dictatorship, here to denounce fascism, here to expel any oppressor. So we want to say that we support the liberation of Haiti. We see that as ongoing, and that also we are not just bound by the atrocities that we want to overthrow. We're not just bound by that we see in the media, where it's very much one-sided as if we're the cause of this poverty, and that is absolutely not true. If we look to our history, We have been the cause for finding solutions. We have been the cause for finding alternatives, you know, and we take care of our own people. And we demand our own sovereignty. We have the right to self-determination. The Haitian people have the right to self-determination. The Haitian people have a right to say that the world, that France, that Citibank is indebted to them. And that the Americas wouldn't have been built without the Haitian people. And so the international struggle has to look to Haiti in their victories, in their achievements, and that we can't just look to the atrocities as if they're just happening to us, but it's that it's very, very meticulous, and that our presidents are working with one another. Israel, France, the U.S., different institutions. The call for Haiti, right, from Haiti is U.S. and UN out of Haiti. And the Myanmar people also support that call as well.
Right, all right, yeah.
So with that, free Haiti!
Free Haiti!
Free Burma!
Free Burma!
And we're gonna march to the French Consulate, right?
Yeah.
So long live!
International solidarity!
Long live!
International solidarity!
Long live!
International solidarity!
So again, today is a very, very special month. It's Haitian Flag Commemoration Day. It's also All Burma Federation of Student Union's 89th birthday. So we're definitely enjoying with each other, arm in arm, hand in hand. Let's continue uprooting the dictatorships, and let's fight till the end.
Now I'd like to invite up Akabundo from the All African People's Revolutionary Party.
Oh, hell yeah.
Free Haiti!
Free Haiti!
Thank you for having us here today. We're here in Pan-African Solidarity. My name is Akabundo Amazu. I'm with the All African People's Revolutionary Party. We know Haiti is part of our Pan-African struggle. Anybody who's been to Haiti, if you close your eyes and open them, you think you're in Africa, right? Because that's our folks there. We know that the Haitian Revolution took place because Africa was still burning in the hearts of the people who had been enslaved and kidnapped. So Haiti is with us. We are with Haiti. I know many of us have become familiar with the struggle in the Sahel and are familiar with the Alliance for Sahelian States, the AES. We're familiar with the battle in Burkina Faso. We're familiar with the battle in Niger and Mali and how they've come to bring about unity. And just a footnote, of course, that's not the first time for Africa. It's not the first time for those countries, because under Nkrumah, that happened also. But let me tell you this, those folks know about Haiti too. They know about Haiti, and Haiti knows about them. They know that they told the French, you got to go, you got to get out. They know in Haiti that the African countries are standing strong in the face of centuries of oppression and exploitation by the capitalist and imperialist pigs. We got to know our enemies, y'all. We got to know, we got to call them what they are. Citibank is a grain of sand in this bucket, in this ashtray of capitalism and imperialism. They're a funky part of it, but they're just a part in that bucket, right? So the AES is encouraging, right? We're fired up. We told the French you got to go, and what's the first thing that the people did? They seized their natural resources. They began to talk about, look, if we got uranium, why is the Eiffel Tower got all these lights and we're sitting here looking through candles?
That's right.
It's absurd. And so when they kicked them out and began their own production of the resources of Africa, the same with gold, the same with uranium, the same with the coltan, right? So we got fights going on throughout Africa. It's burning. And I'm connecting Haiti to Africa because it is connected to Africa. Right? It's like if you got in a fight and you say, I'm going to be my big brother.
tell my daddy, right? We call it Mother Africa, so in this case, Haiti knows that it can go tell its mother. And I'm not talking about the reactionary Kenyan forces that were sent there. You know, that was all part of the same ploy that imperialism is using to put a black face on the invasion of Haiti.
That's right.
Those aren't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the masses of people that, if you look at the example in Burkina Faso, every night the people meet up at the roundabouts from 9 to 5 a.m. and they are patrolling their neighborhoods to make sure that no one comes in and tries to pull a coup d'etat and take over their country. The people are aware that France and the U.S. and imperialism is not going to sit down while the people stand up and claim their freedom and independence. So we're here to tell you, Citibank, we're not here with our hands out. We're not here asking you a favor. We're here to tell you your time is up. Your time of oppressing and ripping us off is up. We're not standing for it anymore. And now it's for us to organize. It's for us to come to understand what does it take to bring them to their knees. Because there is no moral character on this. I was surprised when I think Robert said France was evaluating moral reparations. There's no morality in what they've done. Anybody who studies the Haitian Revolution knows it primarily took place because it was the most vicious, the most brutal, the most horrendous, anti-human impact on anyone. So we're not expecting anything from them. I'm sorry. I'm here because of y'all. I'm here because these sound bites and these video clips will make it to the people in Haiti.
That's right.
Yes.
Citibank, we're coming for you. U.S. imperialism, we're coming for you. French imperialism, your time is up. You know it, right? But we have to be diligent. We have to be vigilant. It takes organization. It takes us hearing information like we heard here today, right? I mean, Robert Roth just waxed eloquent on the history of Haiti, of this struggle that we're standing here for, beautifully. But we got to get it to the masses. All of y'all doing your podcasts and your Instagrams, get it to the masses of people because they're getting misinformation. We will stand strong. We continue to fight for one unified socialist Africa. We're not confused. Does it even make sense to say one unified capitalist Africa? I mean, how ridiculous does that even sound? The option is for us to fight and end the life of imperialism, end the life of capitalism, and it ends when the people take back control of their land. It ends when the people take back control of their natural resources. It ends when we take back control of our minds because they are waxing on us. So we want to say that we stand firm in Africa, we fight for Palestine. We want to say that we stand firm and Africa knows Haiti is part of it, blood, spiritually, and in the fight against imperialism. So thank y'all for being out here. Thank you for having us. Viva Haiti! Viva the Haitian Revolution!
Viva!
Death to Citibank! Down with France!
Down with France!